It's good to see you guys again. Today, we're going to be working through how to write a formal lab report. So we're going to be using the data that you guys collected from the Mentos experiment. I've noticed that not all of you have uploaded your data, so you may want to do that to kind of make it a little bit easier for your colleagues to do it. So first, let's talk a little bit about the data that we've collected. Let me share my screen. Okay, so here's the data that we've collected. The first thing that you want to notice is that you don't want to be putting feet and inches in those columns because we're going to be manipulating the data so that we can actually do the math. And up here, it tells you what type of units that I want to be working with. So we are going to change these units from feet into inches so that we have all of those inches. Okay, so we know we have 4 feet. And we know that for every 1 feet that we have, that's going to be 12 inches. So that's just going to be 48 inches. So she also, whomever entered the data, also wrote that it was 6.5 inches. So we should also add 6.5 inches. So we're going to correct that data. So that'll be 54.5. Okay, we'll also notice that they did it here as well. Here they have 3 feet and 7 inches. So we're going to be converting again. So 3 feet, 1 foot, 12 inches. So that's 36 inches plus 7 inches. That's going to be 43 inches total. Okay, so here they actually put 1 foot and 3 inches. So we know that's, again, it'll be 1 times 12. Then here it'll be 3. And so that's 15 inches. Okay, so now we have the data and it's correct. And let's see, we know that somebody's currently typing things in. So So again, we don't want to have any text in our data. So this person didn't enter any end data for their temperature. So we're going to actually leave it blank. Okay. Okay, so now that we know that we have our data that we're going to be working with, the first thing that we want to do is make our own sheet. So we don't want to be using the original sheet that we started out with. The way that we're going to go about doing that is we're going to go to File, we're going to select File, we're going to go down to Make a Copy. We're going to select Make a Copy. The thing that you need to do, you need to make sure that you're logged into your Google account or that you have a Google account before you can make a copy. And we don't want to share this copy with anyone else. This is going to be our copy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my initials on it. Say Spring 2023 Mentos data. And then I'm just going to hit Make Copy. Now that I've seen that it's made that copy, it has my initials and the title that I wanted. So I know that I'm currently in that copy. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to go back and close the original data so that I don't mess up that data. So I'm going to go to that tab, and then I'm going to actually hit close. Okay, now that I'm here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to double click down here on Sheets. Clear. So I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to click on Sheets down here. Okay. So if I double click, it'll actually highlight Sheet. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put raw data so that I know that this table has, or this sheet has, all the raw data. And again, I don't want to mess with this data because this is the data that was collected by everyone else. Everything else, I'm going to move to other sheets to sit there and make the graphs and do the calculations. Okay. So I'm going to add a sheet. I add a sheet by hitting the plus sign down here. Okay. Then sheet number 2 is going to pop up. After it pops up, I can actually enter or give it a name by double clicking. And I'm going to name it height because I'm going to put the height data on this sheet. I'm going to add another sheet. This one, I'm going to put temperature. Because I'm going to put all my temperature data on this sheet. I'm going to add one more sheet. And again, by double clicking, it'll highlight and clicking on that sheet number 4, then I can name that one pH. And then, oops, I got carried away. So what I'll do is I'm going to delete this one because I don't need 7, but I need 6. This one is going to be flow rate. And then my last sheet, which is sheet number 6, this one is going to be height versus temperature. Okay. So these are all the different things that we're going to be looking at while we're working. Okay, so we're going to go from, currently we're working um, in United States customary units, and we're going to be converting it to SI units. Okay, so that's one of the things that we're going to be doing in this process. The other thing that we're going to be doing is actually analyzing the data as we go. Okay. So the first thing that I want to do is to transfer only the height data under height, only the temperature data under temperature, only the pH data under pH, only the flow data, or the flow rate. The flow rate data is going to be composed of milliliters, or our volume, and our time. So we want volume and time to be converted to our flow rate data. And then the last one is going to be height versus temperature. So then we just want our height and our temperature data. So we're going to do this again. We're going to do it together. So there's a couple of ways of transferring the data. One of the ways to transfer the data is just basically copying everything that's in the sheet and then removing the things that aren't relevant to you. I'll show you how to do that. So the way that you would do that is you could highlight the top, so where the letters are. You hit Control C. Control C is a quick key. If you're using a Mac, your quick key is going to be different. It's going to be Command C. The way that you determine your quick keys, or they're called shortcut keys, is if you go to the link that is going to be within the document. It's called, it'll be support. Here's the URL at the top. If you go to this URL, and I'll send a link that'll be accompanying this video, then you'll have access to the shortcut keys. So these are the shortcut keys for PCs. These are the shortcut keys for Macs. These are the shortcut keys for Chromebooks. So, or Chrome. Okay. So you can just scroll down. And so PCs, I said Control C, which means copy. So Control C. So you want to hit Control and the C at the same time. And then it'll highlight what you want, hit Control C at the same time, and then you're able to copy the data. So then we're going to go ahead and put that in to our first cell. So these boxes here are called cells. So our A1 cell. So if we hit Control V, which is for paste, it'll paste in all of that data. Now we want to keep the location because we want to know where it's coming from. We want to keep the groups because we want to know which group actually gave us the data. And then we're interested in having the height. So then what we'll do is we're going to just selectively highlight all of the ones that don't have height. So we have Pepsi height, we want to keep that. So then we're going to select all of these which don't have height. Let's see. And then I'm just going to hit Control C, or C. I'm going to left click. So now it tells me I can delete columns. I can delete columns D through I. So I'm going to go ahead and delete columns D through I. So by selecting delete, it'll delete those full columns. Okay, so you'll notice I didn't highlight the other one. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete this one as well. Okay, so again, I just want the height. So I'm just going to go here and I'm going to delete these columns. Okay, so now we have the location, we have the groups, we have the height. Okay, now you'll notice that we have people who have not completely entered all of their data. So in order for us to look at all the data together, we should have those data points, but right now we don't. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just delete those data points because somebody has not entered them yet. So in that context, I'm going to highlight by highlighting the numbers here this time. So then that'll highlight my rows, and then I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to say delete rows 12 through 16. So now I just have the data that's been entered, and that's it. Okay. So the next part of it is that I want to sit there and change my data. So I want to change my data so that it is it's no longer in inches, so that it's actually in, we're going to put it in into meters. Okay, so I go to the very end of my data to kind of write this out. So I'm going from, let's just put it at this box. I'm going from inches into meters. Okay. So we know if we're converting from inches to meters, the way that we'd go about doing that is, let's assume that we have like 5 inches and we want to convert that into meters. Actually, I'm going to make it 5.00 meters. Okay, so then we know the conversion factor by looking on our periodic table packet from 1 inch to centimeters. So we know that 1 inch, so we're going to put inch on the bottom, is equal to 2.54 centimeters. And then to go from centimeters to meters, we know that 100 centimeters again, we're going to put those on the bottom because we're going to get rid of those units, equal 1 meter. Okay, so then you have your centimeters are going to cancel out and your inches are going to cancel out, and you're left with just meters. So if we do that math, we have 0.127 meters. Now, we could do this for all of our data points if we want to do that, or we could set it up so that the program does it for us. Okay, and what we'd like to do is to set it up so that the program does it for us. So the next thing that we're going to do is adjust our columns. So I'm going to go up here, I'm going to insert a couple of more rows. So again, I'm going to highlight my G, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit insert columns. So I can have it insert to the left, or I can have it insert to the right. It does, in this case, it doesn't matter because where I locate it, it's not going to matter where I insert, whether to the left or to the right. So I have 3 columns. So now I could actually change. I'm going to be able to change my titles. So what I'm going to do to kind of make my life a little bit easier, I'm going to highlight my titles here. So I'm just going to select from C to E just in the very first row. So then I'm going to actually hit Control C to copy. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit Control V to paste. So now that I've hit Control C and Control V, I'm able to sit there and paste exactly what I had in columns, in rows C1, D1, and E1. Okay. So I like to be able to see what I'm working with. So I like to be able to see the title of my column. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all the columns again by just selecting letters up top and coming over them as I click. So then I'm going to move my arrow or my hand in between the two. And so I should end up with a double arrow. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click. Okay. Now when I double click, it'll space out. It'll line up perfect. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to select these values here. So, and then I'm going to hit Control F. Control F means find. So it'll find within the sheet what we're looking for. I'm going to go ahead and go to the three buttons over here. I'm going to highlight that so you guys can see it. Okay, so I'm going to go to the three buttons and then I'm going to select. It'll say more options. We're going to click onto that. And then what I wanted to find is I wanted to find the inches and the stuff that I have labeled. So I'm going to go ahead and type in inches. And then I'm going to replace my inches with meters. Now, I have options of going to all sheets, this sheet, or a specific range. I want to have it set up so it's a specific range. I'm only wanting to look in the area that I have selected. So I'm always going to select that in the case when I want to specify just the area that I have selected. And then I'm just going to hit replace all. And then I'm going to hit done. Okay, so you'll notice it changed all of the inches now to meters. So now I have this set up to convert to meters. So then I'm going to come down here to row 2, column F, and then I'm going to set up my equation. So I'm going to go ahead and hit equal. And you'll notice as I type the equation out, you'll be able to see it both in the box here, and you'll be able to see it over here in the corner. Okay. So if I look at the way I have my equation, it's the number that I started off with. So in this case, the number that I'm starting off with is going to be C1 for, C2 for the Pepsi. Okay. So then we're going to multiply it by 2.54. So for the symbol for multiplication is just star or shift 8. So it'll put a star in that spot. And then I'm going to enter 2.54. And then it's multiplied by 1. But we know anything multiplied by 1 is just going to be that number. So we're not going to put that here. But it's going to be divided by 100. Okay. So then we're just going to go ahead and divide everything by 100. Okay. So then this will give me my inches into meters. Okay. Now you'll notice as soon as I hit that return button, I hit enter. Okay. So after I hit the enter button, then it gives me the option of autofilling everything that's beneath it using the same equation. And so we're going to go ahead and do that. So we're just going to select this key. So now I've basically converted all my units, everything into meters. Now, you'll notice that I did just the Pepsi column. Let me clear all my highlights here. So I've done just the Pepsi column. And I also want to do my Diet Pepsi and my sparkling water. So what I can do is I can actually select all of the rows except for the very top row. You notice I did not select the Pepsi, the title. And then if I put my mouse over the this dark arrow here, circle it. this dark arrow, I mean this dark box here, I put my mouse over it, it'll make a plus. So if I hit Control or Command, if you're using a Mac, and I click and I pull over, it will copy the equation. So we take a look. Now it says D2 times 2.54 divided by 100. Okay, so which is D2 would be the diet value times 2.54 divided by 100. So, and it's just that conversion from inches into meters. Okay, so now that we have the data, we want to sit there and make a graph of this data. The way that we're going to make a graph is that we're going to select our data points. Actually, I'm going to do this. Okay, so then we'll get some distinction between it so that way we don't mistake for anything else. And we'll make that correction on our regular data as well. So W standing for Wednesday, and then THAN stands for Thursday afternoon. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to select our groups. We're going to select our titles, we're going to select our groups, and then we're going to select all of the data points. And so we're going to click the mouse and just highlight all over that area. And then when we do that, we're going to be able to come up here. And then we're going to select Insert Chart. So you guys can see Insert Chart is right here. So, okay, so you'll see how all of the data is arranged. Right now, it's arranged by stackable columns. Now, if we think about this, this would not be a great way of arranging it, because then if we were working like percentage or something like that, stackable columns would be fine, because then you could see which percentage is what. That's not what we're looking at here. So what we want to do is we want it to actually be not stackable columns. We actually want it to be just columns. Okay, so we want column charts. So we're going to go ahead and hit column chart. Okay, so if you take a look at it, we're graphing everything. Really, all I want is just, let's see, this is better. I'm going to unselect the columns C, D, and E. So the way I'm going to do that is by hitting Control, and then I'm going to come up here. Okay, that did not work the way it was supposed to. So I'm going to select columns B. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit B. And then I'm going to hold Control, and then I'm going to come over, and then I'm going to select columns F and G. F, G. Did not work the way it was supposed to. Okay. So then that way we're just looking at the meters. So then again, I'm not going to select stacked columns. I'm going to come over here, and then I'm going to select, scroll down, and you're going to select just columns. Okay, so now we have just the columns selected. Okay, So now we have all of our data is listed. We have our Pepsi in height. We have our diet in height. We have our sparkling water in height as well. Okay, so we can actually see and do the comparison. And so you can see almost consistently the Diet Pepsi is greater than the Pepsi. You guys, there's a few exceptions, but for the most part, it holds true. Um, if we also take a look at the data as well, these were done in the Central Valley. So this, the first set here, this would be Kalinga's. This here would be Fireballs. And then these would be Salinas. Okay. So this kind of gives us an idea of kind of what that data is looking like, right? It also allows us to sit there and do some commentary, right? So there's clear distinction between what's happening in the Central Valley compared to what is happening in Salinas, right? If we take a look at the height compared, relative to each other, we're almost doubling the height in the Central Valley compared to that what we're getting in Salinas. And so there's a clear distinction that's happening between the two, even though you guys are still, all of you guys are using Pepsi, all of you guys are using Diet Pepsi, and all of you guys are using sparkling water. Okay. So then this is our first graph. So we want to also label our graph. Okay. So you'll notice that we have it says Pepsi height, Diet Pepsi height, sparkling water height. And so any graphs that you make, you want it to be descriptive of what went on. So you want your title to be a descriptive title. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is change our title. So let me clear all the excess writing. So by clicking on it, it'll actually take me to chart title. Okay, so what would be a descriptive title for this chart? I would say it would be the explosion height of sodas when Mentos is added. Or we could say, let's go. Mentos explosion height of soda. Okay, so the bottom we know is name group, so then that's fine. So we want to put a vertical axis title, and so we're going to call that meters. So that we know that it's the meters. And then of course we had our key so that we know which is which soda is which. Okay, and then these would be the different groups of. Okay, so now we have our very first piece of data. I mean, very first piece of results. So we have our graph that we're going to be using as a result. So anytime that you're going to be using your results, you need to start thinking about what is it that you're actually getting from your results. Okay. Okay, so here's the next thing that we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and save this here. So it's already been saved to my drive. So then I'm going to go to temperature. I'm going to move all my data that I need for temperature. I'm going to do it exactly the same way. That's the easiest way of doing it. Or alternatively, I'll show you a different way of doing it this way. We could just cut and paste everything and then move it over. That'll be the easiest way. Just remove everything that isn't temperature. Or no, since I'm going to actually copy this here. So I can kind of keep these names and keep them distinguished from each other. I'm just going to go ahead and copy this now. And put this where my raw data was at. I'll correct it on the main sheet so you guys don't have to worry about doing that here in a second. So in this case, I'm going to show you another way of copying it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight only those rows that I'm interested in bringing over. So I'm going to bring over A, I'm going to bring over B, and then I'm going to highlight, now we're looking at temperatures, right? So I want anything that deals with temperature. So it's E, F, scroll over. And then the way that I do this is, let me take a step back. So when I click on it, I'm holding my command key or my control key. If you're using a PC, it's going to be control. If you're using a Mac, it's going to be command. Okay, so then here I'm going to go over to diet. And again, I slide over. I'm still holding my control key. Okay, now that you'll see I have everything highlighted that I want to highlight it, and then now I'm going to hit Control C. Now Control C is going to copy all those columns that I have highlighted. So then when I come over to my temperature, I can go to that A1 column, I can hit Control V, and it puts all of that data there. Okay, so what I'm going to do again is I have everything highlighted, so then I can actually just move my mouse between two of the columns, so between A and B or wherever. And if I double click, oops, sorry, I didn't double click. What I was supposed to. So if I double click when it's between the two, then it'll spread out everything the way I want to spread it out. Okay. So then again, we're going to get rid of these data that are missing data points. So we're just going to go ahead and get rid of all of the ones here, those rows. So I'm going to right click to delete those. So I highlight the numbers for the rows. Then I'm going to right click. And then when I right click, the menu is going to pop up and we're going to see delete rows. And we're going to delete rows 12 to 16. Okay, so now we have those deleted. Okay. Okay, so if I look at the data, now I want to convert, I'm going to go and convert from Celsius to Kelvin. Okay, now the way that we convert from Celsius to Kelvin, type this down here, is Kelvin, K, is the symbol that we use for Kelvin. It's going to be equal our degrees in Celsius. So plus 273.15. okay? So in other words, all I'm doing is adding 273.15 to my temperature that was in Celsius. So we're going to set this up so that we do it exactly the same way here. So that we did it for our conversion for the other one. So first off, we're going to convert everything into the right units, into Celsius. I mean, into Kelvin. So what I'm going to do is first, I'm going to select all my labels. So I select by clicking and running my mouse over the C1 to H1 area. Then I'm going to hit Control C or Command C for copying. I'm going to hit Control V. Okay, so now that I've done this, I'm going to replace that degree Celsius, which is just, it's an O, it's a lowercase o, with K. So I'm going to, that lowercase o with C. So now that I have those selected, I'm going to hit Control F or Command F. So that allows me to find. So then I'm going to hit the 3 buttons again for my options. So I'm going to select those buttons. And so then I'm going to just type in OC, and then I'm going to replace it with a K. Okay, and again, I'm going to do just for a specific range. I don't want to do the whole sheet. I just want to do a specific range. So I'm going to replace all, and then I'm going to hit done. The nice thing is that it also tells you how many you replaced down here. So you can see that you didn't replace everything in your sheet. And if you ever do that, if you hit Control Z, it'll take it back one. Okay. So go ahead and hit done. Okay, so again, to kind of spread it out, I highlight at the top, the letters at the top. I put my arrow between 2 of the columns, and then I double click, double left click. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the very first column that has nothing in it, so that I2. And then I'm going to put my equations. So anytime that I'm writing my equations, I'm always going to start off with equal. So I put an equal sign in. Okay, so you guys should be able to see what I'm typing in here and here. Okay, so I'm going to type in equal, and then I'm going to come over and select. I'm going to scroll over to select the value that I want to do my conversion with. So I'm going to go over to C2, and then I'm going to add. So I'm going to use the plus symbol, plus 273.15. And then I'm going to hit return. So then after that, I'm going to autofill again. So the way that I autofill is just by clicking the check here. And then after I click that check, it'll autofill everything down for me. So then this is the conversion for all of the Pepsi start values. So then I'm going to highlight using my mouse and clicking and dragging it over all of those values. And I'm going to move my mouse so that it's on that dark blue square. Okay, and it's going to make a plus symbol. So when it does that, I'm able to click on it with my mouse. So I'm going to left click, and then I'm just going to pull it over so that it does all of the data for me. So I know that there's 6 total, so there'll be 5 other rows that I'll be doing. And you can see I've transferred all that data. So all it does, it'll transfer it over and do the addition to each of the columns independently. Okay. So then that way we have the conversion for them all. Okay. So now that we have the conversion for them all, we have our temperature data. Okay. So now I want to see if there's a change in temperature between the Pepsi, Pepsi start and Pepsi end. So the way that I'd go about doing that is just subtracting those two values. If there's no change, it'll give me a 0. If there's a change, then it'll either say +1 or -1, depending on how that change went. Okay. Questions so far? Okay, good. No questions. Okay, so I'm first going to need to put my titles in. So I'm going to be a little bit lazy again. So I'm just going to select my Pepsi, and then I'm going to hit Control. And then at the same time as clicking, I'm going to just hold that Control down. Then I'm going to select my Diet Pepsi, which is Diet Start. And then I'm going to hit Sparkling Start. Okay, again, while holding Control. Then I can hit Control C. And then I can hit Control V. Okay, so now I have this range selected again. It's highlighted, so it's selected. So I'm going to hit Control F. And then I'm going to hit those 3 buttons. And then now I wanted to change that whole thing that we have in the end where it says temperature. So it'll say temp. I'm going to type in temp, parentheses, and then K, close parentheses. And these were all start, so I'm also going to type in start in the beginning, S-T-A-R-T. Okay. So then that way we're getting rid of start. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace it with change. So I'm going to say change. And then I'm going to put delta. Delta represents change, delta T. Okay, so then that's change in temperature. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and replace all. And again, it's going to be a specific range. Replace all. Then it tells me how many it replaced. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit done. So then I'm going to go ahead and highlight my columns again by selecting the letters at the top. I'm going to bring my mouse between the 2 columns, and then I'm going to double click, left click, and then that'll spread them out for me. Okay, so now all I'm going to do here, and this is going to be a little more work than before, but it's not going to be too bad. We're going to look at the change in temperature. So we want the end temperature. So it's going to be the end temperature minus the starting temperature. So then what I'm going to do is going to hit equal. And then I'm going to go over for the Pepsi in Kelvin. I'm going to hit the end temperature. So Pepsi end temperature. I'm going to select that one. And then I'm going to subtract the Pepsi start temperature. Okay. And then I'm going to hit enter. And I'm going to go ahead and hit autofill. Now I'm going to have to do this independently because I can't just drag and drop, because what will happen is it'll just make the adjustment to the column that's right next to the one that I started with. Okay, so then in that case, if I did that, I would end up with Pepsi end and then the start, but that's not what I want. I want diet end and start. So then I'm going to have to enter this one independently. So I'm going to have to go ahead and select my diet end minus my diet start. And then hit enter, and then I'm just going to go ahead and autofill that one. Okay, so then I'm going to do exactly the same thing with the sparkling water. So I'm going to hit equal, and then I'm going to go ahead and select sparkling end minus sparkling start. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and autofill by clicking that. Okay, so now I have my data, right? And so you guys can see, I mean, we have in some cases, we have some change and everything like that. But again, the best way of looking at this is by looking at it on a graph. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select what I want graphed. So I'm going to select my group. So let's go ahead and do this. And we'll do, so we're going to hit select that one, and then we're going to hit control, and then we're going to scroll over so that we're selecting just the change in temperature. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make our graphs. And the best type of graph that we're going to make in this situation, it's probably going to be either a bar graph would probably be the best way of showing this as well. So, or a column graph. So here we can see we have a column graph. So if you look at our data, we have data that are kind of going up, some that are going down, some that are going up, but there's nothing very consistent about it. So we have some fluctuation up and down. So then this kind of tells us that, maybe we're not looking quite at the temperature, or maybe we had the effects of the temperature change was a result of the environment that we were in. So it wasn't necessarily a result of the reaction, or it was the environment. Because if it was a result of the reaction, it would be fairly consistent with all of the data points that we have. And we can kind of see that it was all over the place. A lot of the places it was zero, we had no temperature change. Some cases we had temperature drops. So the drops are going to be below zero. The temperature rises are going to be above zero. So we have some that are above and below, above and below. We have no consistency about the data. Right? So then that would strongly suggest that that temperature is not a result of a reaction. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to save this information. Okay, so here we're going to go ahead and go to customize. It says chart title, chart and axis title. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. And our vertical axis is going to be, we're going to call that change in temperature. Our horizontal axis is going to be group. Oops. And then our chart title. So again, we select chart title, and we're going to call this Mentos explosion change in temperature. Okay. So now we have our second graph. So are there any questions? If you have any questions, you can talk to me during my office hours and I can go through and explain it, but try to look at the video and try to follow the steps. It'll kind of help you through the process. Okay, so the next one is pH. That's the next thing that we're doing. So again, I'm going to do it the other way that I had done before. So it'll make it easier for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and select the columns by selecting the letters up top. And then I'm going to hit control. And then I'm just going to select those that had pH in it. So we have our start pH, and then we have our end pH. Then I'm going to scroll over, still while holding my control key. And then I'm going to select my diet pH, starting in, and then my sparkling pH, starting in. So I'm going to hit Control C, or if you guys are using a Mac, it's going to be, type that in. I hit Control C. For PCs, and then it's Command C for Macs. Okay. Okay, so then it's just going to copy those columns that I selected. So then I'm going to move that over to my pH. So I'm going to select pH over here. And then I'm going to hit Control V to paste. Okay, so Control V for PCs and Command V for Macs. Okay. Okay, so now we can see the changes and everything and of our pH. And so again, I'm going to go here. Okay, again, I'm going to put my arrow between the two, and then I'm going to double click, and then that allows them to be leveled off. There we go. Okay, so again, we're going to get rid of the ones that didn't enter their data. So again, I'm just going to left click and hold and drag over the numbers representing the rows that don't have anything in it. And then I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to delete selected rows. Okay. So those rows have been deleted. Now, once I have those deleted, now I can actually start looking at the pH and see if there's a pH change between the two. So pH, we're just going to leave as pH. And so we're just going to be looking at whether or not we have a change between the value or not. Okay, so the way that we can do this, again, we're just going to select the pH start from each of the different sodas. And then we're just going to select those titles. So it's just going to be C1, E1, and G1. Now we're going to select those while we're holding Control and the click button. Then we're going to hit Control C for copy, and then Control V for paste. Okay, so here then I have these guys already selected. I'm going to go ahead and hit Control F. Control F again is for find. Okay, so when I hit Control F, so I'm going to have it find pH start. And then I'm going to replace that with change in pH. So again, make sure it says specific range, then replace all, and then hit done. So again, separate the space so that I can see everything that's written in those columns. And now I can start doing the calculation. So in this case, again, we're going to start off with the end pH, subtracting the starting pH. So that's going to be n minus start. So I'm going to go equal, and then I'm going to select the n for this particular value. So I'm going to go for a Pepsi, n Pepsi, minus start Pepsi. Then I'm going to hit enter. And then I'm going to go ahead and let it autofill. I'm going to do the same thing for the diet. So I'm going to equal. Then I'm going to go in diet minus start diet and hit enter. Oops. So I forgot to autofill. So another way of autofilling is just by putting your mouse over the dark square in the corner and then clicking and pulling down. Okay. And so I'm going to do the same thing with the sparkling water. I'm going to put it equal. I'm going to go pHn, sparkling pHn, minus sparkling pH start and hit enter. And then this time I won't forget to hit the autofill button. Okay. So here we can see that there's very little change that was observed. We have, again, some anomalies. That's okay. That's normal, right? But for the most part, we have a lot of zeros. So we're not seeing a big effect on pH by these. I mean, again, occasionally we see some that are like crazy, like changes, but it's not consistent. We had a few that were greater. We had a few that were lower. So in this case, that would suggest that the data is telling us that pH is not being affected, right, by this reaction. So then that's going to kind of lean to getting us to think about, well, maybe this reaction is not a chemical reaction because we didn't see any chemical temperature change. We didn't see a pH change, right? All we're really seeing so far is just that the explosion in height, right? Which, again, there's still, maybe gas is being formed or something like that. But we know that there's gas in soda. We have carbon dioxide that is already in the soda because soda is carbonated. So then that's like, oh, so maybe I'm separating that carbonation from the liquid. Maybe that's what's going on. And so that's what we need to start thinking about because the data is starting to lead in that direction. Okay. So let's go ahead and graph this. So we're going to select our groups. We're going to come up here and then select control and select the I column, the J column, and the K column. We're going to go ahead and hit insert chart. And here we have a column chart. It's already selected for us. And we can see the data is really consistent about what we just said. It's kind of all over the place. There's some up, there's some down, there's some that don't have anything, right? And so this would be a strong indication that there's no effect on pH. So pH is not affected because it's going in all directions. And so your particular result could be like one of you guys could have dropped your Mentos in the dirt, or like when you're opening it, your hands are really like greasy or something like that. Those could be effects that you're seeing. So, or one of you guys just got through eating and you had salt all over your fingers. That could also be a factor. So something along those lines could be another factor that's causing it, but you don't see the consistent results. So if we saw consistent results, let's say all of them were going up, then that would suggest, hey, that pH had an effect. Okay. So let's go ahead and label the table. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit customize. We're going to go down to chart and axis title. And we're going to start with the chart title. So we could say effects of pH on Mentos explosion. Okay. And then we're going to select the horizontal axes. The horizontal axis is going to be groups. And then we're going to select the vertical axis, which is going to be pH. Okay. Okay, so the next thing is going to be our flow rate. Now, our flow rate is going to be collecting our volume and our time. So we need volume and time that we're collecting for this. Okay, so we know that the starting volume, we know the volumes that we have are going to be the volumes that we've recovered from the bottle. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to our raw data, and then this time we're just going to select all those that deal with volume, but we're also going to go ahead and select group and location. So I'm just going to go ahead and select the the columns that we need. So column A, column B, column G. I'm going to scroll over, hitting Control, and then selecting column O. I forgot time, both of those. I forgot column L because we need time. Okay, so S and B. Okay, so now we have times and volumes for all of our samples. So we're going to hit Control C for copy. And then we're going to click onto our flow rate tab, and then we're going to hit Control V and paste it. Okay, now that we have it pasted, we'll make sure we have all of our data. I'm going to select between two of the samples. And so I'm going to highlight everything, looks like. So I'm going to select all of the columns, and then I'm going to select between the two of them and then gap them, so then that way I'm able to read the text in each one. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to again get rid of the data that we don't have any data for. So I'm going to select those rows. I'm going to, by clicking and dragging over those areas that don't have any data in it, and then I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to delete rows 12 and 16. So okay, so now that I have those deleted, I can actually start working with the data. Now, the flow rate, the calculation for flow rate is going to be our starting volume minus our ending volume divided by our time. Okay, and so right now we're having this set up, so our flow rates are going to be in millimeters, right? And then what I'd like you guys, milliliters, not millimeters, milliliters. So I would like you guys to put your flow rate into liters. Okay, so we're going to first do our conversion into liters. Okay, so one way we can incorporate this into the equation itself. So we know that we're starting off with a volume of, let's see. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select my things for my title. So I'm going to select the time, all the time values. So sparkling time. Okay, so then I've selected those and make a copy of them. I'm going to paste them. And then I'm going to hit Control F for find. I'm going to hit the 3 buttons. And so now I'm going to change it so it doesn't say time. I'm getting rid of the time. So I want it to find time. And then parentheses second. And then I'm going to put flow rate. And then that's going to be liters. Liters per second. Okay, so we're going to replace all in that specific range. So there should be 3 replacements. Go ahead and hit done. Okay, so now so we're going to put equal. And so we already know that our starting volume is going to be a 2 liter, right? So we're going to go ahead and put parentheses 2. We're going to subtract our volume, but we know that this volume is in milliliters. So we need to change that to liters. So what we're going to do is put divided by 1,000. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to close those parentheses, and then we're going to divide that by the time. So that Pepsi time. Okay, and we're going to hit return. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hit check. And so then now it's calculated our flow rate in liters per seconds. Okay, so then I'm going to have to do exactly the same thing. Now, since I have spaces between them, if I just pull it over, it's going to make a mistake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to save myself a little bit of time rather than rewriting the equation completely. I'm just going to select that very first column. I'm going to hit Control C for copy, and then I'm going to hit Control V. Okay. So here, if you look at it, it gives me, circle this area right here. So I know right now it's 2 liters. So that 2 represents the 2 liters minus, we want it to be the volume of the Diet Pepsi. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do this first. So it's bothering me. Okay, so then I'm going to come back to my equation here. I'm going to select within my equation, right? And so then I'm going to select where it says E2. I'm going to delete that E2. And then I'm going to put in and select, or just simply select, the F2, because that's what should be there. And then we're going to divide that by the E2. So I'm going to delete this. So I'm going to highlight this and delete. And then I'm going to divide that by my E2. And I'm going to hit return. Okay. And then I'm going to hit my check. Okay. So then I'm going to do the same thing with, I'm going to do the exact same thing with my sparkling water. So I'm just going to go ahead and select this one, hit Apple. Hit Command C or Control C for copying. Then I'm going to hit Control V to paste. So then I'm going to go into the actual equation by clicking on the equation up here in the where it says FX box. Then I'm going to select and delete that G2. And then I'm going to replace that now with the F2. Now, the thing is that our sparkling volume was, if I remember correctly, 1.25 or 1.5. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's 1.25. And then my F2 isn't that where my time is at. My F2 is actually should be G2. So I'm going to select G2 instead. Oops, didn't fix that. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So then now we have our data in liters per second. Okay. Okay. So this is an interesting one. Okay. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do is just make a graph of our flow rates. So again, best graphs to see this, it's probably just a column graph, although it gave me a line graph. Oh, interesting. So let's go groups, and then come over here. Okay, and so we can see our flow rates. And if we take a look at our data, our flow rates, our Pepsi and our Diet Pepsi, for the most part, look comparable to each other. There are a few individual groups that have like one or the other that is a lot more than the other, but for the most part, they look pretty comparable to each other. Okay, so then that suggests that the flow rates are the same. So you're losing the same amount of liquid roughly during that interval, but we know that from our data that we saw is that our height value seems to be better with the diet in like the majority of the cases, with some, with a few minor exceptions. Okay. So again, we're going to label our chart. So then we're going to go to customize. We're going to select chart and axis titles. So the vertical title is going to be called flow rates. And then we're going to put in the units, which is liters divided by seconds. So we're using L over S to make it simpler for us. And then our vertical title. So we're going to a horizontal title is groups. And then the actual title of the chart is going to be flow rate of the explosion, the Mentos soda explosion. Okay. So now we have our data, right? now that we have our data set up for us, we're going to go ahead and get rid of our major. Yeah. Okay, so then now we have our data all together. So we have these nice, beautiful graphs, except for the last, the temperature, the height versus the temperature. And so in this case, we're not going to use we're going to use the temperature of the bottle that we're starting off with. So we're going to use that height and that temperature, that's the temperature as a comparison. But we noticed that in most cases, we had very little change in our temperature. There were some exceptions. So we're just going to copy over the data that we've collected. Now, we already have our height in a certain data. So we're going to do a special copy. So in this case, or a special paste in this case. So what we're going to do is scroll over so that we select our groups and our locations. So we're going to select those. Oops. And then we're going to select, so we're selecting columns A, B, F, G, and H. So then we're going to hit Control C. And then we're going to click over to the height versus temperature. And then I'm going to select that corner. And then in this case, I'm going to go ahead and hit paste, special paste. So when I hit special paste, I want it to only paste the values. So I'm going to hit values. So I don't want it to paste the equation. So now we just have the values that are pasted here. Okay. So then I'm going to select those columns again, double click. Okay, so now that we have that data, we have just the height in meters. We're good to go. Now we just need the temperatures in Kelvin. So what we're going to do is go over here to our temperatures in Kelvin, and then we're going to select those values as well. Okay, so we want the starting temperatures of each one. So we have start. So it's going to be the I column. It's going to be the K column, and it's going to be the M column. So these values, these temperatures that we're looking at, these are going to be the starting values of the bottles as they actually starting. So we're trying to see whether or not maybe the temperature or the climate that we're currently in are the ones that are going to be affecting it. Okay, and so this will allow us to look at the data that is from Kalinga to the data that is from Fireball to the data that's from everywhere else. Okay, so this is going to be kind of important for us to sit there and make sure that we have an understanding what's going on. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and paste those values here in F. Oh, crap. We have to do special paste again. My bad. So you want to go to edit. You go to edit, you go down to special paste. You want values only. Okay, so now we have the actual values in Kelvin. And so Okay, so I spread everything out again by highlighting the columns and then double clicking between the two columns. Okay, so I'm gonna so now what we're gonna do a a different type of column. So oops, Control Z. So we're going to go again. We're going to need to know our groups because we want to know where it's coming from. So that's going to give us our data points and stuff like that. But we're going to be comparing height versus volume. So these are our height values. These are our volume values. And so for this to happen, we need to sit there. We're going to have to do a special type of notation. So we're going to go ahead and insert chart. And then we're going to select our chart. So we don't want it to be a column chart. We're actually going to want it to be a scatter plot. Okay, so our x's and y values. Okay, so our x value, we're going to have it. So our x is going to be that vertical part. So we're actually going to have that be the temperature. So we're going to select the temperature for that. So we have our x. So x's are going to be temperature. And then our series now is going to be the and so then our y values, or in this case the series, is going to be our height. Okay, so we're looking for add. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to remove all of the all of the temperature values from the sparkling, and then so you can see that we just have our data points, right? So we have the sparkling height, we have the okay. Okay, so to kind of make this easier for us to kind of see whether or not what we're looking at is whether or not there's a change in temperature between the different areas, right? That's really what we're kind of trying to get to. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and scatter plot. We're going to just go, let's see, we're going to come up here and select Pepsi, temperature, And then we're going to select, we're going to go ahead and remove this one, Pepsi height. Okay, so now we can see all of the data points, and we can see if there's any distinction between what we're seeing from from the different regions, right? So we're going to also have the label let's see. So let's see if we get this right. So Okay, so we're gonna have to adjust our data so that it will display the correct way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna modify it clear. Okay, so I'm gonna actually stop right now and I'll be back in a second. I have to take a bathroom break. So let's go ahead and stop sharing. And then I'm gonna end this meeting. I'll start another one here in a second.